I loved it. I love the song for you. I love what you're doing with it. You know, when you first listened, I Can Hear the Bells, I was like, oh my gosh, she has got me, because you just really did that so beautifully, and that was a really nice transition. I loved all of that. Now, what I'm gonna say is, we just need to find some new bits for you to do. I mean, it's a long song, and you repeat I Can Hear the Bells a lot of times, right? So I need you to find different, I hate using this word, but different shtick to go with the different bells. Like, there is the I Can Hear the Bells, and when we're walking down the aisle, like, I literally want to see you pretending to walk down the aisle, right? Because you're doing this the whole time, where it works and it's good, but then it's like, okay, is the song over with? Because she's already done all of it. You know what I mean? Like, that's not what I was saying, but I don't know how to get dramatic sometimes. But what we have to do is we have to craft each one of those verses so that they are different. Yeah, are you following me on that? I also would really love, for the beginning of the song, I can hear the bell. You know what I mean? Like, I loved your version of it that wasn't all, I'm Tracy. And it was a lot more, I don't know, I felt like you had more empathy and more gravity. I just felt like you were a really great person, right? But I really want that first moment to be, I can hear the bells, right? That needs to be a huge joyful moment, right? Because that's the first time you hear it. So those are the two things that I want to take away. I want that moment, that first moment, to be really joyful, and I want each one of these I Can Hear the Bells experiences to feel different about how you feel about it, about what it is. And is it the bells of us dancing, or is it the bells of us going down the aisle, or is it the bells of taking my kid to be christened? You know, I don't know what it is, but there are different reasons that you might hear those bells, and different stuff that you can play with, because this is a great song to play the, oh, I'm the bride, or I like, there were a couple of times, please forgive me because I know you're in 8th grade, but there are a couple of times where she's talking about when we're French kissing, you know what I mean? Like, I wanted you to, I'm not trying to get you to be like sex pot, but I do want a little bit of that flirtatiousness in it, and go with those moments that they are giving you, because they're so ripe, and it's so fun, and there's so much you can do. Yeah?
Yeah, I think what I liked about it was that you were so focused and grounded, and it felt like I'm watching, like I'm watching a pro do their work. Mm-hmm. So I liked that a lot. But piggyback on what she said, it's like, oh, we've seen this section before. So I think for all the bells, whatever they are, think about what they signify for you. They signify different realities, and maybe they're like green light, like, because the song is basically like green lights forward. So each bell means I'm one step closer to what I really want. So each bell section can kind of build on itself. So the first is kind of that nervous energy, and then it builds to like, now I'm a grown woman and we're together, and now we're dying, now we're in heaven. So
Right.
it's like it's gotta get there. So we gotta start here, but you gotta start in that kind of exciting to all the way up to heaven status. And I think like she said, that first listen was super cute, and then I felt like we saw it before. So
Yeah.
I think like
You did the same thing twice.
Yeah, and because the song is so repetitive, I think it's an opportunity to listen, or someone's not listening, someone somewhere isn't listening, or we've lost focus, and you're like getting us back, whatever that is. I mean, don't do that, but whatever it is, you're trying to get our attention. Like, keep listening, because it keeps getting better. And the more excited you are about telling it, and the more you want us to listen, we're like, all right, this chick wants us to listen. I think, because you're singing it great, nice clear tone, you got a great voice, and you have a real nice stage presence. You're very grounded. But now play into some of that cute stuff and play those levels as we work our way literally up to heaven.
And play is a big word with this. It's all about playing, believing in these scenarios and pretending that, you know what I mean? It's like you and your best friend talking about how you want your life to be. And when we do this, and it's just, it's I just want you to play with it a little bit more and have some more fun in those moments that you can make different by the story you're putting on top of it with all the rest of what you're doing. Yeah? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay.
And enjoy the reality more, because this is everything you've ever wanted. So it's cute in the beginning, he's bumping you and all that, but by the time you get to the end, you're married, you have kids, you love this. Let us see you just enjoy that you finally get what you've been wanting. And it's all based on nothing, really. That's
Based
what's
on
so
he
fun
bumped
about
you.
it. Yeah.
Right? I mean, it works out in the end.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert.
Well, I'm just saying, based on that one little conversation and bump that they have, right? Now she's talk about taking it to the next level. So, yeah, good work.
It's on my own in a different way.
Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Less pathetic.
All right. Excellent work.
Thank you.